It's your girl. I just came on to say hi and happy Friday. That's all. Not really anything else, just happy Friday. And I hope everybody's having a good day. And I love you. And stay tuned for tonight. We'll be tapping out some art. I figured it out, everybody. And I am going to make an announcement. And making a change announcement to something, everybody. I am going to make a change announcement about something. But first off, this video is sponsored by my business, My Beauty in a Bottle Skin, Hair, and Showface Skin, Hair, and Cosmetics. It is my Showface Pore Smoother. It absolutely, if you have deep, huge pores or even the tiny pores, you just want it to close, my Pore Smoother Serum and my Pore Smoother Cream works absolutely amazing at closing those pores and shrinking your pores in your face or wherever you have it on your body, everybody. So this is my Pore Smoother, and you will be able to find this on my online store at www.mybeautyinabottle.net. Yes, and that is my Pore Smoother, everybody. Okay, so I just came on to say hi, but I actually have, I was thinking about this so much, everybody, and like with the name of my online art store / art gallery / art museum, right? Because like right now I'm in the process of having a goal of having a van that I can have to have a mobile art gallery / store / museum, whatever, right? And so and you know, everybody, how like my art comes right from my intuitive energy, and so and my intuitive notion. Hi Andy, hi, how are you doing? And so I think I really am going to do something, a change of name to my art, my online art store, everybody. Hi, Veer. I'm from Pennsylvania. Hi, Maria. I just came on to say hi, everybody, guys, because I love all of you. And if you're new to the channel, you know, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for this girl, right? Hi, Natural. Hi. I love you. Hi. And so I'm going to change the name of my online store, everybody. It's not, I'm after next week, it's not going to be Space Art Beauty anymore, because I use my intuitive notion to tap out this incredible art. And yes, my mind goes to space and to tap this art out, but it's my intuition that puts that on the board, right? It's that my intuitive notion. I'm better than a psychic, everybody. So I'm an intuitive reader. So I put that onto the board to find out what is going on, right? Hi, Veer. How are you? Right, Andy. Hey, that like. Because, I mean, everybody, the likes are so important. I guess because with YouTube and the algorithms, I mean, all that stuff, everybody, is what builds a channel. And I think if your channel doesn't get any likes, like YouTube algorithms don't think nobody don't like you. And I'm serious. I'm really learning this stuff now. Hi, I'm Brayan. Hi, Roger. I love everybody. How you guys doing on this Friday? So there will be a change of name for my online art store. So I will / gallery / Wright museum, because I'm trying to work out some things, everybody, of what I want to do. And you can check out my online store / art gallery / museum / whatever you want to call it at www.SpaceArtBeauty.net. But listen, I am a beauty babe and make these lovely skin, hair, and cosmetics at www.mybeautyinabottle.net. Okay, right? Hi, Roger. I'm marrying all of you. Okay, I need a husband. Oh, it's cold. It's very cold. It's very cold. I think Monday is supposed to be 0. Everybody here in Pennsylvania, it's cold. It's really cold. It's real thing. Roger gave me a ring. Roger said, Tina, right? Andy says, yeah, it's cold. Is it cold where everybody's at? But tonight, everybody, I will show everybody the taps from last night. And remember, the 3 taps were about the inauguration. Boy, those taps turned out scary, everybody. But I will show you them. They're downstairs, high shining, and I put the shiner on. So right now they're drying with the shiner on it. And so listen, they are interesting taps for all of us to analyze tonight. So I cannot wait for that to happen. Woo. At 8:30 tonight, everybody, you don't want to miss a thing. Mm-hmm. Just me said it is cold. Yes, it is. And well, I thought that it was supposed to have like a Lumi says free Palestine. Free all of us, everybody. Let's all just have this freeing notion instead of like hateful notion, right? Let's just free. Let's just be good to one another. Can we just be good humans toward one another? That's all we can ask for, everybody, at this point in time, right? Is that we all just be good humans toward one another. But I was thinking about this, everybody, and this is on the inspiring side, everybody. I don't want to. I ain't got. I don't feel like talking about news right now, but this is not talk live inspiring moments, right now, and this is about emotional capital, and when we think about. Hi Veer. Okay, honey. Bye, sweetheart. When we talk about Lumi says girl free Israel from whom? Um, when we talk about emotional capital, everybody, do you know what that is? It's not just money, everybody. It is not just money. Emotional capital is, guess what? Your time, your energy, your mind space, everybody. That's emotional capital. Capital. Spend that wisely, because in a day we only get so much emotional capital to give out and dole out to the people that need it, and even people that don't, right? And so I was thinking about this, like, you know, don't never spend it. Never spend your emotional capital on people who don't deserve it, everybody. Because there's people out there that will tear you down, try to put you down, and we ain't trying to feel that on this channel, right? We are so happy, and we are tap artists on this channel, right? We are movers and shakers on this channel, right? And always be kind, everybody, but don't never spend your emotional capital on people that are not worth that, because that's emotional capital is worth more than like paper dollars and paper money, because that's something that you have got to take time and to invest in other people, right? That's a lot, everybody. Mm, mm, mm. That is so much, right? And so I just, yeah, just like I said, I just came on to say hi and break the news that, my intuition, everybody, is what drives the board. It's what makes the art so phenomenal, so amazing, so incredible. It's what brings the story to life. It's what brings the euphoric notion to life, right? And so that is what it is. It is about space, but it's also about my intuition that actually puts that on that board, right? For all of those stories to be told. So everybody, if you want to put my intuitive notion, my I don't want to call it psychic, I hate that word, but if you want to put my intuitive notion to the test, everybody, you can, because from now on, everybody, the boards are all about what is going on in the world, and let's tap it out and find out what my intuitive notion is putting on that board, right? Because there's a lot going on. So we got to put it on that board, and Roger's giving me rings, and listen, right? A girl needs a ring, right? Roger's like, I got it covered. Right, Andy? Nothing but good vibes, Andy, right? Seriously. I mean, because right now, everybody, we're running into a new season here. We're running into, we're already into this new year. We're running into a new season of a new presidency. Let's all work together. We got to find common ground somewhere, right? In order to find common ground, everybody, we got to break ground together. Because if we don't break ground together, how do we find that common ground? if we never break ground together. It's like God breaking bread with the wise men. And everybody has their own different opinions, right, about God. And so that is like what the world is like. Let's have common ground, even though we don't like one another, or we may not like one another, or we may not like what one another does. Let's have that common ground to like tap that bread together, right? Tap it out. Those taps were good, Tina. Not no, Andy, not negative at all. Because anything that my intuitive notion puts on that board is not negative, everybody, because there's always hope. Remember, everybody, the first board was about hope. We saw that blue for like hope in the sky, and that blue come out of that first tap, remember? And that was blue, and it was promising and hope. And so then we saw the other boards, the other two, which were a little darker. But then we saw that first board that was hope, right? So I'm going to show you them tonight because they're downstairs drying. Roger, yes, exactly, Andy. So, I just try to find hope in everything, everyone. When I come on here, I was watching this one YouTube channel, and I love watching all the lawn care, people cleaning up yards, and I love doing yard work too. I love watching the yard channels, and there's one called Clean the City, and he's a young man who goes around and has a nonprofit who cleans the city and everything. And you get so many inspiring notes, everybody, out of everyone's YouTube channel. We're all here on YouTube bumping and grinding, right? Yes, Andy, it was confusing, wasn't it? So we'll talk about that tonight. Hi, Jason. Happy Friday, honey. Peace, baby. Throw me up some peace signs. That's the best sign ever. But yes, the third one, Andy, was confusing and a bit scary, everybody. But we'll break it down tonight, everybody. And also, we are going to continue this into the inauguration. These taps, this will be part 2 of the inauguration taps tonight, everybody. We've got 2 taps and the bonus board, which is the third one. Oh my goodness. Hi, Parshu. How are you after long back coming live? Honey, I've been coming back on live. Where have you been? I don't know. I've been on live. Where have you been? Everybody, if you're new to this girl's channel, hit that subscribe. I mean, tap. You know what? I didn't bring the tap over here. It's over there drying. I had to clean them. But the hit, tap, and that subscribe. I said tap, right? Yes, I know that you've been you've been on here for a while. Yes, honey. Oh, honey, thank you. I thank everybody. Thank you for your subscribes and your likes. You have no idea, like building. I know a lot of you are probably YouTubers also, so you know how hard it is building that YouTube channel. That ain't no joke, everybody. That's no joke, and I know what is no joke is hard getting over that 3,000 subscribe. It's like climbing Mount Everest with your fingernails, Tina. It's what, right? The tap art, right? The tap and grind. Jason, come on, right? It's that tap. Andy says, yeah, I might not be awake to watch late. Oh, Andy, you'll be awake. Tina, it's been a long day here. Oh, Andy said he's so tired. He's in the UK. Times are different. I'm sorry, Andy. Andy said it's been a long day. He might be sleeping, but Andy is one of my regulars. He'll come on, right, Jason? Jason's in California. Everybody's all over the world. We got people from India. Hey, hold on. Okay, everybody, sorry. That was my roommate talking loud. Hold on a second. But everybody, just like I said, we're all in this life together, right? And so you'll be on, Andy. Come on. Roger's on, right? Everybody, I love yous. I mean, yous are not subscribers to me, everybody. I'm telling you right now, I was watching the channels that really love their people, and yous are not subscribers. Yous are like friends. Like, I'm serious. You guys, everybody's friends on here. we're in this euphoric space and place together, right? And people don't know one another, and we're all over the world, we're all over the United States, right? Seriously, and then we come together in this most euphoric place right here on Tina and Wright Beauty Babe's channel, and I'm just so grateful that you found me. If I don't, I'll watch the replay, Tina. Yes, thank you, Andy, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. I know, and it's late. Everybody, I mean, I get people from India that watch all the time, and the time difference, everybody, is so different from here in the United States, and I'm in Pennsylvania, and the time difference is even different from where Jason's at in California. It is crazy. 8:30 is like 2:30 a.m. Exactly. Poor Andy's in UK. So by the time I come on at 8:30, it is already damn near, like, seriously. So I am grateful, everybody. And I just wanted to tell all of you this. And not because I'm sucking up and going, oh, well, no, it's not about just subscribers with me. It's about building a community where people are kind to one another, right? This world is so filled with hate. Do you realize this world is so filled with hate? I am so sick of hatefulness, everybody. I am tired of it. I am so grateful for this euphoric YouTube channel of mine, everyone. And I know people, are so hateful toward me, everybody. People try to get my channel stopped. They try to mess up so that, I don't get noticed. And it's really terrible. How do people live with themselves trying to hurt other people that are trying to do good on their channel, right? It's yeah, exactly. Jason hit the nail. Hi, Richard. Richard's on. Hi, honey. Hi, sweetie. And I'm here trying to spread peace, love, and compassion, everybody, and do the most incredible, intuitive art, right? Yes, enjoy, exactly. And I'm here on here trying to just spread so much peace, love, and compassion, do the most incredible intuitive art. Now, everybody, it's hard for me. I will still call it space art, but it's using my intuition that really is what it's about. So yes, I am a space art beauty, but I'm also this um, intuitive beauty, because it's all because of my brain and my mind that guides that tap, everybody. So that's why I'm changing the name around, because it's all about my intuition that hits that grip and tells me the story, right? Come, that's right, Jason. God will take care of me, absolutely. Exactly, Jason. Thank you. God's got me, everybody. God's got the channel. God's got all of you. And that's what I say, everybody. All of you guys. I mean, I know I don't hardly have too many women that come on this channel. I wish I did. But, a lot of you guys, I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, yous are awesome. And that's why I call you my love tribe, right? Seriously, hashtag love tribe, right? Right. That's why I call you my love tribe, because like you guys are there for me. And it's like, it's so beautiful. And everybody, I just wanted to say, like, I pray for me, because I'm trying to get so many things off the ground with my art, such as I'm trying to get this mobile vehicle to get my art in there, to make a mobile art museum slash gallery slash store, and to make it mobile, that way people can come in and look at the art. And it's and you know what I'm saying, something so different, right? Thank you, Andy. I got a feeling. Andy said thank you. Thank you, honey. But, and everybody, if you would love to send me any email or anything, everybody, if you need an intuitive reading, I am simply the best. I will give you accuracy, with ever you need accuracy on or clarity on, whether it's your home, your safety, your job, whatever it may be. You can send me an email at TinaMWrightBeautyBabe at yahoo.com, everybody. So you can reach out and send me an email. Everything is confidential and private, everyone. I don't share anyone's information at all. I don't do things like that. I ain't got time for that, everybody. I don't share anyone's information, and I don't go around gossiping or anything like that. So, so when you send me an email that is personal and private, that is how it is. Or I will have my address down there for everybody to, if they want to send me anything in the mail. I will put it down there again that they can at that address. So I will have all that down below, everybody. But you can gladly send me an email, whatever, just to say hi, just to say Tina, whatever. I would be grateful to hear from you, everyone. And tonight, Andy, yes, it's going to be a good one tonight, everybody, because I got 3 boards and we're doing part 2, everybody, of the what is going to happen on the inauguration day, which is Monday. What's going to happen? And you know, so we'll see, because last night the boards were so interesting. And the first one out the gate was so positive, but then the second 2 were so scary, right? So I'm wondering what tonight's boards are going to tell us. Is it going to go to the scary level? Or because I looked on these boards, they're drying downstairs. And I looked when I put my first coat on and it dried. And then when I looked at it, I'm like, what in the heck are we going to see on these boards tonight in the boards that are the 2 that were not so pleasant, right? But everything, you know, when you see something, everyone, that we think, wow, it looks morbid and scary, but you know, there's so many different veritable stories behind it, right? So we don't know. Who knows what we're going to tap out in part 2 of what's going to happen at the inauguration, everybody. Let's see what my intuitive notion taps out, and let's see what we'll find out, everybody. And so, you know, and then I'm going to do one night where I am just going to be, you can ask me any question about something, and then I will use my intuitive notion to answer the question for you, whatever you need help on, or clarity about. I will make sure that I might actually do maybe that in the start doing that on maybe the first half of the show, and in the second half of the show start doing the taps, or mix it up and do the intuitive half an hour. Do you know what I mean? Andy said there was about a faces on there was about a faces on that third tap, Tina. Yes, there was faces, and it was scary. The second one was scary, everybody, because I don't want to show you, because I want you all to come back tonight. That's why I don't have the taps here. They're right over there waiting for tonight. No, actually, they ain't over there. They're downstairs drying, because I had to put the second coat on them. So when the second coat dries, everybody, I saw these boards, and you know, let's see, let's just analyze them tonight, everybody. But I'm looking forward to what the second intuitive taps are going to be, and this is the second part of the inauguration and what's going to happen. And so I'm looking forward to it. And also, everybody, now what I'm doing is, because I want to take my art around and have everybody see it, because a lot of people can't afford my art, everyone. I understand that. But about should have been a lot of faces on it, Tina. Yes, yes, Jason. With the Q&A, everybody. But with the Q&A, thank you, Jason, honey. I'm going to use my intuition, everyone. I am better than a psychic. I don't like that name, psychic, because I use my intuitive notion. I don't use cards. I don't need cards. I don't need a Ouija board. It's nothing like that, everybody. I literally use my intuitive notion from God, everybody. And whatever you need help on, I will answer it with the most preciseness. And I'm not joking you. You wouldn't, whatever I tell you, you will go, oh my God, how does she know this? Oh my Lord, that's unbelievable, right? So I'm, because that's something that I love so much, and it's been uh, God's blessed to me ever since I was 7 years old. And I'm like, God, how do I use that too? Because that's something that is, people need clarity about things, and I want to use that also in the show. And God's like, one tap at a time, Tina, one tap at a time, and there you go. So that's going to be incorporated. My intuition readings are going to be incorporated in with the show now, everybody. My intuitive reading. So I look forward to that, everybody. And also, if you want a private reading, we can do it on Zoom or what have you, or wherever, in person, whatever. I do that all the time with people, actually, and help people get the most clarity that they need. And I don't do anything, everybody. I just take, actually, when I'm doing a intuitive reading with somebody, do you realize, I honestly, my brain is so powerful, everybody. And I know a lot of people don't believe this. It is real. The people that sat down with me, they know it's real. But my brain is so powerful that I know so many things. And so, you know what? Test my intuition. I'm a psychic. I don't like that name psychic, but my intuitive is so powerful, right? Oh no, I don't use no tarot cards. I don't need all that, Andy. My brain and my mind are so powerful. I don't need cards, everybody. All I do is, when I'm going to an intuitive reading for someone, I take a notepad and an ink pen. Because the reason why I take a notepad and an ink pen is because sometimes, if somebody wants to know something about their loved ones who passed away or something, sometimes I have to write something down in order, you know what I mean? That's all I do. Even on the show, you'll see, I'll just have a notepad right here while I'm helping you. So, everybody, I mean, there's no devilish stuff with mine. I don't need cards. I don't need crystal balls. I don't need Ouija boards. I don't need all that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't need all that stuff, everybody. That is how powerful my brain is. Sounds like a great way to experience closure. Exactly. And a lot of people are going through so much, everybody. And I help so many people, everyone, and I'm not giving out names, but I have helped so many people with situations where their husbands were cheating on them or their wives were cheating on them, and with preciseness, I was able to show them exactly what this person looked like and exactly where they were at. That is how good my intuitive notion is. I am not joking you. I am better than these highfalutin people that are on TV, and no offense to them. Listen, I just, I was so shy about my gift, right? And so, but listen, I can go toe to toe with any kind of top intuitive person. They call themselves psychics. I don't like that name, so, but there's so many people that need closure, everybody. There's so many people that something's happened to their loved ones. There's so much going on in our world. There's so much stuff even going on in our government. And it's insane, it's mind-blowing. But I just can sense everything, everyone. So I'm looking forward to honestly using my intuition in incorporating that and with the taps. Exactly, Andy, right? Ever since I was a little girl, everybody. That is no joke. Honest to God, ever since I was a little girl, yes. Absolutely, everybody. But so thank you for like coming along on that journey with me, where I'm using my intuition to do readings right here for all of you, everyone. And like I'm just so grateful. You know what I mean? I'm just so grateful and humbled and honored to God to be able to bless me with that ability to do that, right? Oh, it's mentally, the only thing mentally taxing is when I'm sitting down with someone, everybody, is, guess what? When I'm sitting down with somebody to do the reading and I'm telling them all this stuff and they're crying, or they cannot believe that I know this stuff, right? They want me to keep going. It could be hours. And they'll just keep going. They want me to keep going and going and going and going and going. So I'm like, I had to put it at a good amount to where I literally had to charge per hour, because if not, these people would hold me hostage and want me to stay there and just ask everything. And so that part of it is mentally draining, nothing else, right? Exactly. Yes, and that's the thing, and I'm so happy. Like I pray, everybody, every morning. I meditate. I say the Lord's Prayer every morning, and I was asking God, God, please, like, what do I honestly do? because you gave me this beautiful intuitive notion, and I can see so many things about people's lives, whether it's good, bad, or indifference, right? And everybody, there's some readings that, listen, there's some readings that I do for people. I'll be honest with you. Some of them are really sad. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And they know it's true. And they're like, wow, you know? Yes. But so I am so accurate in my intuitive readings that you would not believe it, everyone. So if you ever want a reading, you can email me, and we'll figure out a way, whether it's through Zoom or something like that, right? To have the reading, or in person, whatever, you know what I mean? Because some people just don't want all their information to be spewed out over YouTube. So I understand that, everyone. Exactly. Oh, yeah, Andy. Oh, I get some people that really don't even want me to leave. And I'm like, I have to go to another person. And it's like hours. And I'm like, see, that's why, like, that is how accurate I am, everybody. When I do intuitive readings, people don't want me to leave, because I'm speaking truth to them. I'm giving them 100% literally accuracy, that they cannot even believe it. And so then they start asking me about everything. And that's the stuff that, like, you got to go, okay, I got to go. But I'll come back maybe in a week or something, when I clear my aura, and because, right. Yes. So everybody, reach out to me. You can gladly email me, TinaMWrightBeautyBabe at yahoo.com. And you can gladly reach out, and if you need a private reading, I will be grateful to do that. I love doing it. I love using. Why do you think I was easing it into the board, and I was so nervous to, like, go, okay, I'm using my intuition to move this tool, and like, I want to tell people that I have this ability, but I'm nervous, right? Because a lot of people, everyone, when you think about somebody with an intuition like mine, that's so powerful, and you right away go to, oh, are you a psychic? Do you use cards? Do you use whatever? I'm a feather hunter. I don't even use my feathers. Do you use crystal balls? Listen, if you have to use all that, I have no idea. Everybody does what they got to do, and everybody stays in their lane, and I'm not going against any of them. That everybody in in the spiritual realm, the euphoric realm, the intuitive realm, you do whatever you got to do. Everybody just does what they do. I use my mind, everybody, and that is the best thing to do. And just a notepad and ink pen. That's all, you know. But yes, there's sometimes, Andy, where I had a man that wanted me to help him with something very serious. And as a matter of fact, I don't even know if he worked for the government. I don't know. But I just, and he goes, I will give you $100, but I need 100 questions. It doesn't work like that, everybody. You tell me what you need clarity on, and I will tell you what, and then and then my intuition will go from there. You just tell me what it is that you need help with, that you need closure with this or that, and I will tap right into my mind, my intuitive notion, and I will be able to see it, actually, everybody. So that is how it is. So yes. Exactly, Andy. People need privacy, and I understand that. And I am just, and and everybody, if you can give me ideas to even, like, take that to the next level, my intuitive powers, like, I'd be grateful, right? Oh, yes. Even with past, oh, yes. I've had people that ask me about past relationships, everything. Yes, yes. Some people's past relationships, some of the people have died, and some people are living and moving on, and having families. So it all depends what, you know what I mean? Yes, even with past relationships. Yes. Yeah, I can tap into anything. I problem, hi. I problem, I product productions. I like that. I love that. Thank you, honey. Hope you're blessed too, honey. You're blessed. Andy says, I watch some tarot readings and some get negative looks, cards, and seems like a lot more clear than the readers. I've seen them a lot more clear than the reader, and I'm not a reader myself. Exactly, Andy, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody, you gotta be careful with people that use cards, because guess what? It's easy to go like this. Everybody, look at a card that has a picture on it and go by what that picture says. That is what a lot of these YouTube tarot people do. I'm an intuitive reader. I use my mind is so powerful that I'm grateful that I have a mind that is this powerful, everyone. I have a mind that is so powerful, right? And so I don't need all that stuff. Thank God. If I had to use a card, a tarot card, or a Ouija board, or a crystal ball, I would never even do this. I would never do that. I don't play like that. I don't play like that. Thank you, Richard, honey. But everybody, life is you gotta take your God's given talent to do things, right? No, Richard. What I do is I say the Lord's Prayer every morning, everyone. I thank God, the most high, for every day that he gives me. I thank God for every blessing that he's given me. I thank God every morning for my intuitive notion every day, right? And what I do is I love paleo sticks. Has anybody ever seen them? Hold on a second. I'll show you a paleo stick. Okay. All right, everybody. So what I do is, and not in front of the person, everybody, but what I do, like, is, if the reading is really, these are paleo sticks, and these are just blessed sticks, everybody, and they have a little scent to them, and you just, to clean the air, to cleanse the air, and then you see me on the show using the paleo sticks. Oh, yes, yes, Jason, it does. Oh, yes, yes, definitely. And everybody, I'll tell you the honest story of, and I've shared this. I've put it on my pages many years ago, my whole story about actually how when I was a little girl, something happened to me at 7 years old. Now, keep in mind, when I was 7 years old, right? I loved space so much that I didn't have curtains in my bedroom. I'll tell you this story really quickly. I'd never had curtains in my bedroom. And so one night I was laying in my bed at 7 years old, right? Yes, yes. Hi, Sanchita. And I was laying in my bed at 7 years old. And out of nowhere, this bright white light came into my bedroom, everybody, and woke me up. And as a little girl, I just stood there and this white light covered me. And I felt something so powerful like go through my little body. And I didn't know what, and after that, then my mind started just racing. Like I could like see things and know things about my family and friends. And I'm like, I'm just 7 years old, right? So I went into my mom and dad's room to get away from this white light. I didn't know what it was to wake them up. And the light followed me into their bedroom window. And I tried to wake them up as a little girl. They wouldn't get up. I tried to tell my mom the next day, and she did not even believe me. Like she wasn't in tune with me. So I really never really told anybody. I was always so nervous because, people just, it's hard for people, to believe something. But I always knew, like, when something's gonna happen to somebody, or something's gonna be happen to me, or to prevent this or what have you, right? Hi, India. Oh, love from India. I love you. Hi, Father. Hi, I love you. But, so ever since I was 7 years old, everybody, I told the story. I even typed the story out, laid it. You have to look through like maybe hundreds and hundreds of like my posts, right? But I actually scrolled through hundreds of my posts the other day and found it, everybody. So I will put that incorporate that in there because, so I have always, and then everybody, so And it was like this. And as a little girl, I can remember this very vividly, because at my window, it was actually, it looked like a saucer, everybody, with this bright light as a little girl. So how fitting of this is when I was in my late 40s, everybody. I was walking my dog in the woods, and it was just me and my dog. It was on like a Saturday, and I've told this story for years and years and years upon years on my show Snap Talk Live on my Facebook page. I've told this story for so many years, and I was walking with my dog, everyone, and how fitting of this, when I was 7, this saucer like, and with this big light came into my room. But then um late 40s, I'm here walking my dog through the woods. I never do that. It was on a Saturday, and we're walking through the woods. I never in my life walked through the woods in my whole life by myself, and I was nervous. And everybody, when people say, well, how comes people don't take pictures, do you actually realize that day I had my cell phone in my hand, and I heard rustling on the right hand side of the woods. Now me and my dog are in these woods, just me and my show dog buddy, and we're walking, and I'm like, I'm here something. My cell phone is right here. I actually had protection in my backpack, and I kept looking, and I kept turning around. Then when I turned around again, that is when this alien was right behind me. And I mean, he was only 2 feet, like right there in my face. Big black eyes, a big head. You know how people describe aliens in gray? It was gray, tall, so thin. There's unisex. You couldn't tell whether it was a man or a woman, but I had a euphoric moment to where this alien was telepathically talking to me and speaking to me. And at that moment, I had even a more euphoric sensation than I've ever had in my life. And I thought, oh my God, you hear so many people when they say they come upon aliens, they get kidnapped, and they get prodded and pried. And I never had that experience. I had this most euphoric feeling ever in my life. And as I was a little girl, now keep in mind, I was very telepathic, because when I was a little girl, because of 7 years old, that light coming over me. So I honestly we were telepathically talking, me and this, through his big black eyes. And the most unbelievable thing happened in my life. Is like, I am a lover of aliens. I've witnessed it. I've seen it with my eyes. I've honestly encountered this, and I can say that with God 100% truth. And so it even made my intuitive notion even more stronger, if you can understand that, right? It made it even more stronger, everybody. And I'm not going to discuss what was telepathically communicated, but it was really unbelievable. Unbelievable, everybody. Maybe someday I'll share that, but it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable what this alien was telepathically saying to me. I could not believe it. So, so I've always had this ever since I was 7 years old, right? So, don't never discredit people that say that they've encountered aliens just because you never did. Maybe it's not, you're not meant to do that, because let me tell you something about aliens, everybody. They are on a frequency, okay, that we can never imagine in our God-forsaken lives. We can never, they are on another level of telepathic communication that only God can only understand, everybody. And I mean, whether you believe me or not, I'm just telling you my story, so you can believe me or not. It's up to you. But what I'm saying is, what I telepathically, and what this alien was telepathically speaking to me, was absolutely incredible. And I had, and how do you think, everybody, that suddenly I just came up with these taps. Do you realize I don't even know how to paint a flower? I don't even know how to draw. I don't know, Richard. It could have been. It could have been. I've encountered angels also. It could have been. Right. It could have been an angel. Who knows? But it did look like an alien, and it moved in the speed of light, everybody. And angels move in the speed of light. So let's leave it at whatever you think it would be, but it came in alien form. And when I went back and I got off the trail, I drew a picture, and I had the picture for years. And I got so angry one day, and I ripped the picture up because I thought nobody believes me about this, right? Honestly, I got so angry. It was only a number of years ago that I ripped up the picture of what I drew for my mom and dad, because I was sitting there and I'm trying to explain to them what I saw, and they were looking at me like I was nuts. And I held on to the picture for so long until I just ripped it up and go, nobody believes this, And then, but always when people say something, everybody, just because you didn't encounter it does not mean that they didn't. You may not have, it wasn't your plan to encounter or experience. Like what I experienced with this alien was beyond euphoric. What he was telepathically speaking with these big dark eyes was absolutely insane, everybody. It was absolutely incredible. Was I scared? I was shaken because I've never seen an alien in my life up close, right? Yeah. So, you never know, everybody, what you're encountering. God sends angels, you're right, to look like, hi, Ricky, like aliens. You don't know what it could be, right? And so it's the ability that this alien has given me, this ability, this mental ability is beyond the grip of what you could ever imagine, everybody. And yeah, right, Richard, right, absolutely. But the hi, Nico, how are you? But what I'm saying, everybody, and when I encountered this alien, and how I knew that this alien was not going to hurt me, is my dog Buddy was a show dog, right? And he was sitting right there beside me, sitting down. He wasn't barking. He was actually looking right up at this alien. And I looked down at my dog Buddy, and he was sitting down and he was looking right up this alien. And he was not barking. He was not acting crazy. He wasn't doing anything. Exactly, Andy. You never know. But my mom and dad knew that I was a truth teller, so they did believe me. They just couldn't, when I drew it and how it looked. I think that's what really, like, scared them or something, right? But they always knew that I was a truth teller, so it wasn't that they were discrediting my truth. Everybody, I want to just clarify that. My mom and dad always knew that I was always a truth teller. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just, I think the drawing was just like, oh my God, right? Yes, absolutely. So I wanted to clarify that up because, yes. But so I just, everybody, and then and a lot of people are like, why didn't you call the police? Come on now, who's going to call the police and go, I just encountered? Because a matter of fact, everybody, there was a guy, there was a jogger. After this, we disconnected with the communication with the eyes. I almost fainted, and I ran. I was screaming. I just couldn't believe what I saw, everybody, and what I experienced. Then I was starting to run off this trail, and I encountered a jogger way up ahead. And I told him, I said, there is something. I just encountered something on this trail. And he didn't even care. He just kept jogging. So who knows if he saw anything or encountered anything? Who knows? You know what I mean? Did this being tell you? Everybody, what this being told me was that I will always be heavily protected. There's something about me. I have no idea. I didn't even know what the heck that it was telepathically telling me. I did not even know, but it was telling me that, like, I will always be heavily protected, and I didn't even know what, but it was telling me other things. So, about the powers that it had given me, and I don't want to talk about that, but because it's very secret and stuff, so you know what I mean. But it given me these powers and this ability, everybody. Why do you think this art that I tap out is so strange? It's probably because of the powers that lie with what this alien, because I had some kind of feeling come over my whole body, like I did when I was a little girl, right? So, yes, oh, everything will be, oh my God, yes, Andy, everything will be okay. But one thing I do want to tell everybody is, don't be afraid of aliens. I know there's good aliens and there's bad aliens, right? Like good humans and bad humans. But one thing that this alien did communicate with me is, I will honestly tell everyone this with 100% accuracy. And I have goosebumps, everybody. Do you see the goosebumps on my arm? This is how serious it is. And I will tell you this with 100% accuracy. Um, these aliens, they don't like people that are mean and hateful. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. They don't like it when humans are hateful or are mean to one another. They just don't like that. And there's something about that. They don't like that, everybody. And that could be the reason why um, we're seeing so many unidentified things in the sky, everybody. I just want to let you know, because I'm tapped into them. I know what it's all about. And the aliens don't like evil people. They don't like people hurting one another. And God serious. They will come down. They will start, coming at people that are hurt, wanting to hurt others, and treating others bad. But oh, definitely. Yes, absolutely. But everybody, never be afraid. I mean, I know that like some people say that they encounter these aliens that probe into them and put chips in their skin, and I can't, I don't know what they've been through like that, right? I only know what the experience that I had. I had a euphoric a euphoric experience like no other. I had this alien, for whatever reason. I think went back to when I was 7 years old, when they shined this white light upon me, because this alien kept telling me telepathically over and over again that I was heavily protected. So you leave that as what you believe, right? But so the spiritual realm and the aliens, they're so incredible, but their power is beyond what we can ever comprehend, everybody. We can never touch their technology. I mean, their technology is so fast. There's like, they can just go here and boom, they can disappear and then come back. I mean, it's incredible. The alien technology is beyond the scope of incredible. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Andy. There's different types of aliens. There's some that are scary, everybody. I'm not saying that all aliens are good. I never said that, Andy. No. There's people that there's aliens. Okay. Um yes. So here's what I wanted to say, because I've encountered um entities that were not good, everybody, that are actually here on our earth. They're not good, and they're from another place, but they are not good, and they're scary, and you've got to be very careful, and you will have a very bad feeling when you're near these type of people, because what's underneath their skin is like, it's like a robot, and I've encountered it. I've seen it, and it's really scary, and it's really bad, and they're actually here on our earth. But not all aliens, just like I said, are good, right? Thank God I encountered the good, but there's bad out there, and the bad are kidnapping and prodding, and I guess, doing whatever experiments, right? So yes, there's so many people that have experienced very bad things. I mean, look at the what's that couple? They experience really, scary things. Some people lose time, and everything, right? So, everybody, just like I said, has their own experience. I'm not discrediting no one's experience, because the good, the bad, or indifference, I'm not discrediting no one's um um experience, because you don't know. There's, just like, did you ever hear the one where the little kids were out in the playground, and this is what, over in Africa or something, and they were out at recess, then they saw these aliens, these beings, but they did not do anything to the kids, right? Do you get what I'm saying? Everybody has a different level of experience with these aliens. Oh, thank you, Nico. And we're all unique, and everybody, we serve this, like, here on earth, everyone, like, we all serve this purpose for God, for even like aliens, like, they want, okay, here's the thing, everybody, what aliens want us on earth, they want to find out what we're like. They want to observe us so bad. Do you think that, I mean, we're curious about them, but they're also curious about us. Positive energy drainers are a real thing. Yeah. Yes, Andy. Yes, my skincare and cosmetics, everybody. And today is promote is the my pore smoother, and that's what keeps my face and everything so beautiful. Everyone, is my products. But everybody, I've held you up for almost an hour, and I'm gonna go and get my mail and stuff. And I don't want to over talk you, because tonight's a new night of intuitive tap and talk, and now I'm putting the intuitive reading spin into all of this. Join me, everybody. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you got anything that you want me to, let you know about, just come on the show and listen. Tell me about it. Put it in the comments, right? Thank you, Andy. Thank you. And everybody, I asked to the Lord. I'm like, Lord, this morning I said, Lord, I've been easing in my intuitive notion on the taps, Lord. What do I know there's so many people out there, Lord, that need real insight, instead of people that don't know what the heck they're doing, right? And I said, God, how do I incorporate my intuitive readings on with the taps? God said, Tina, one tap at a time. And that's all it is, right? One tap at a time, everybody. And so I'm so grateful that, because I was nervous, because you know how, like, when you talk about, you have this power and this gift, and people that don't understand it will kind of criticize you. And I understand it. I'm not worried about that. And until you prove them wrong, right? And then they'll go, wow, that's real stuff, right? So, I love you, everybody. Thank you so much. Tonight is Tap and Talk. Tonight is the Tap and Talk. It's the intuitive reading talk, right? And it's the intuitive reading Q&A. There you go. Same, yes. So, it's everything, right? All interest, all in one little spot, right? Right here, all in one spot. You don't have to go to any other channel. Richard says energy drainers are people or things that can negatively impact your mood, productively, and energy levels. Yes, and that's what I said, everybody. Richard, instead of energy drainers, I call them emotional capital. And it's your emotional capital, everybody. Like, your emotional capital is is far greater than money. Your emotional capital is your mental stability, and it's your time. Your mental capital is your time, your energy, your mind space, right? And that's the thing, everybody. your mental, I mean, your emotional capital is so important that you just don't want to just give that to everybody, because people will drain the shit up out of that, right? Emotional capital is what you give the people who are giving to you and kind to you, right? Thank you, Andy, honey. I love you, baby. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard. Love you, honey. I try, everybody. I try to, like, I really try, everybody. And I try to, like, you know what I mean? But God wants me to focus also on the taps, the intuitive taps, the intuitive readings, right? Everything that's the good on here, right? Energies, exactly, Jason. Energy suckers are weak, and your emotional capital, you don't want to give it to energy suckers because they're not worth it, everybody. Hi, Wasim. How are you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. You're coming on as soon as I'm getting ready to go. Are you coming back tonight? Everybody, don't forget to come back tonight. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for your likes. And I love you. Let's get this channel over 3,000 mark. It's almost like me digging claws going up Mount Everest, right? Without an energy bar or something, right, to help me get up there. I'm serious. It's like, dude, it's like trying to fixing to get up there, right? Let me get on the alien spaceship to get up there. Oh, why seems said, Tina, I'm a businessman. I'm busy with business. I can't be hanging on with you all damn day and half the night. Hi, Andy. You take care, honey. I'll talk to you later, Andy. My health is good, honey. My health is good. Everybody, have you noticed one thing before I get off live here? And Andy, you will know this, and Richard, you will know this. Even Wyseem, and I know why you're saying that. Has anybody noticed my voice is clearing up ever since Smokey's gone? Those fumes, everybody, were messing up my voice. Those fumes were messing me up, everybody. Remember, Smokey had my voice. My voice is finally coming back, everybody. But I love you, everybody, and stay tuned. You don't want to miss a thing, everybody. My intuitive readings, Q&A, ask me anything, everybody. Test my knowledge, test my brain, test my intuitive notion. I dare you. I love you. Test the tap board. Let's see what's going to tap out tonight regarding the second part of the inauguration. Let's analyze the boards that we've done last night on the first part. Let's just be good humans toward one another, no matter if we're Democrat, Republican, or like myself, meet me in the middle, right? Let's just be good humans, everybody. And let's give everybody a one up. And let's not talk down to nobody. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you when I see you, which is tonight at 8:30, everybody. Peace, and I love yous, everybody. Have a blessed day.